Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, your exclusive backstage pass to the most riveting stories of the British royal family. If you live for whispered palace secrets, emotional triumphs, and tales of unwavering dedication, then you've come to the right place. Today, we shine an even brighter spotlight on a figure whose quiet strength, legendary work ethic, and steadfast loyalty have defined her as the monarchy's very own rock. Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal, Princess Anne. At 74 years young, she continues to defy expectations, juggling secret missions, high-profile engagements, and personal passions with an energy that outpaces royals half her age. But before we dive into the extraordinary journey that's brought Princess Anne to yet another covert, and undeniably crucial, assignment abroad, do us a favor, give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and tap that notification bell so you never miss our inside scoops. Your support keeps us bringing these stories to life, complete with all the drama and detail you crave. Now, on with the tale. Have you ever wondered who truly holds up the roof of Buckingham Palace in moments of crisis? Who quietly steps into the breach when the sovereign must pause, ensuring the monarchy's wheels keep turning, even behind closed doors? That linchpin is Princess Anne. From childhood to champion of duty. Born in 1950 as the second child of then Princess Elizabeth and Prince Philip, Anne grew up in the whirlwind of royal duty. Even as a young girl, she was known for her no-nonsense attitude, refusing to ride in her parents' Rolls-Royce if it wasn't just right, insisting on doing tasks herself rather than being chauffeured. That determination later fueled her groundbreaking equestrian career. In 1971, she became the first member of the royal family to compete in the Olympic Games, riding in the badminton horse trials. Her silver medal at the European Eventing Championships in 1971 stood as proof that she wasn't merely a figurehead, but a living, breathing competitor capable of holding her own on the world stage. A tireless force on the home front. Flash forward to this year's Royal Week in Scotland, where amid tartan flags and roaring bagpipes, Princess Anne once again stole the show. Unfazed by icy winds on the Isle of Skye, she personally inspected the Highland Active Schools initiative, encouraging youth fitness programs that promote health and teamwork. Later that afternoon, she donned safety gear to tour a renewable energy plant in Aberdeen, a nod to her brother's environmental passions, questioning engineers on wind turbine efficiency, as though she'd studied the subject for years. By evening, she presided over a gala dinner in Edinburgh, delivering a heartfelt speech praising local veterans, then whisked away for a surprise visit to a rural children's hospice, where she wiped tears from grieving parents and laughed with sick children over colouring books. And then, without fanfare, she flew back to London, readjusted her tiara, and began preparing for her next mission, a short but officially listed visit to the Kingdom of Belgium. The art of discretion. Belgium. Why not France or Germany, you might ask? Buckingham Palace's terse announcement merely stated, Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal will undertake a short engagement in Belgium next week. No red carpet teaser, no entourage list, just a cryptic line in the royal diary that appeared and vanished like a phantom. That style of announcement has become a hallmark of the current royal approach. Reveal the visit, let the work unfold under the radar, then share the results once the mission is complete. Just weeks ago, her younger brother, Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh, followed exactly that script. He slipped quietly into Brussels, met with Gold Award students of the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award, and championed the programme's life-changing impact. He then travelled to Hougemont Farm on the Waterloo battlefield to support a horticultural restoration project honouring their late father, Prince Philip's legacy. Only after his return did Buckingham Palace publish a full report, complete with heartfelt quotes from participants and photos of Edward tending roses beside Belgian dignitaries. This method shields sensitive negotiations from premature media scrutiny, and grants royals the freedom to focus on genuine outcomes rather than staged photo ops. What might Anne be doing in Belgium? Given Princess Anne's storied past, her Belgian mission could encompass any number of high-stakes roles. Veterans Rehabilitation Initiatives, Anne's role as Colonel-in-Chief of the Parachute Regiment, and her long-standing patronage of military charities suggest she might visit rehabilitation centers in Brussels, speaking to injured service members benefiting from cross-border therapy programs. Equestrian and agricultural partnerships. As president of World Horse Welfare and a champion of sustainable farming, she may inspect collaborative projects between British and Belgian equestrian schools or unveil joint research into heritage breed conservation on Flemish estates. Women's Empowerment Conferences. Known for supporting Save the Children and Girl Guiding UK, she could keynote a gender equality summit in Antwerp, lending her voice to campaigns that equip young women with leadership skills, mirroring her own trailblazing spirit. Historic commemorations, with deep ties linking the British and Belgian monarchies, dating back to Princess Louise's marriage into Belgian royalty in the 1920s, and might lay a wreath at a World War I memorial in Ypres, offering a moving tribute to the shared sacrifices of both nations. Whatever the case, you can bet her trademark combination of steely efficiency, heartfelt compassion, and unwavering discretion will make it a mission to remember. Stepping up when it matters most. While King Charles III continues his courageous battle with cancer, openly sharing updates from weekly treatments and physician briefings, Princess Anne has seamlessly absorbed more duties. Where once Charles would have presided over countless charity galas, delivered keynote addresses at international forums, and led commemorations at military parades, and now fills those roles with aplomb, never seeking the spotlight, yet commanding attention through action. Remember her unforgettable appearance at last year's Commonwealth Games opening ceremony in Birmingham. In jeans and a bomber jacket, she greeted athletes from 72 nations, personally handing out medals to sportspeople with disabilities. Then consider her last-minute pivot to visit flood-ravaged communities in Cornwall, distributing blankets and championing relief funds, all within a single 48-hour window. This is the relentless pace on which Anne thrives, a blur of engagements that span continents, causes, and crises. A global ambassador at heart. Princess Anne's influence extends far beyond Europe. Earlier this spring, she recorded personal video messages for school children in remote parts of Australia and Canada, encouraging them during stressful exam seasons. In messages delivered via satellite, she spoke of perseverance, resilience, and the importance of community, her words lighting up screens thousands of miles from Buckingham. And just last month, she hosted a virtual roundtable with leaders from the International Special Olympics, advocating for expanded access to inclusive sports programs for children with intellectual disabilities worldwide. Her global reach and willingness to embrace technology, whether by Zoom call or pre-recorded message, demonstrate a forward-thinking approach to monarchy. She recognizes that in today's digital age, royal influence can be magnified with a click, reaching hearts from Vancouver to Cape Town without requiring a plane ticket. What happens next? As we await Buckingham Palace's official debrief, expected once Princess Anne safely returns from Belgium, prepare for a cascade of announcements. We anticipate she'll appear next in Shropshire, unveiling a new arts therapy centre for wounded veterans. Shortly thereafter, she's rumoured to visit a women's shelter in Manchester, and preside over the annual Save the Children Gala in London, all within a matter of days. Her calendar will be a masterclass in efficiency, meetings on policy, speeches on philanthropy, and private lunches with grassroots activists, all interwoven into a single royal week. Your turn to weigh in. So, what do you think of this cloak and dagger style of royal engagement? Do you believe that revealing details after the fact preserves dignity and effectiveness? Or would you prefer more upfront transparency from Buckingham Palace? And how do you feel about Princess Anne's unparalleled dedication, juggling secret missions, high-profile ceremonies, and a global ambassadorial role with such poise? Cast your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one, and your insights help shape our next deep dives into royal life. If this behind-the-scenes look at Princess Anne's unsung heroics intrigued you, smash that like button, subscribe, and click the bell so you never miss our latest revelations. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the steadfast spirit of Princess Anne. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive and your passion for palace intrigue burning bright. We'll see you again soon for another insider exploration of Britain's most captivating family.